welcome back to another video. Today I'm in Växjö, or just outside of Växjö in Notteryd, and I think I finally found the trails. Basically these trails are not mapped out whatsoever. They are on trail forks basically, and that's pretty much it. I think I found them. Must be these trails, although I am not 100% sure which trail is which. I will kind of have a guess which one is what trail, but if someone watches this video that actually knows this area, I'd love to hear if I'm actually guessing correctly. And yeah, basically if I'm wrong, I'll add into the chapters which trail it actually is later on, if I happen to be wrong. Yeah, but yeah, this place seems a little bit overgrown. Doesn't seem like a lot of people are riding here. There's basically two areas in Växjö if you want to do downhill or enduro, and yeah, Notteryd here is one, and the one is Ekeberg, I think it's the other one's called. I think Ekeberg is a lot more popular, and it's the place that I will go next time. Yeah, wanted to check this place out at least once, make sure I know what this is about. I've been walking up one trail. I think it's Gravedigger, could be completely wrong. It is a black trail, so maybe not the best to start on, but yeah, I walked up this trail, so basically I know what features are coming up, and that's kind of why I want to do it first, because I at least have some kind of idea of what's coming. So yeah, without further ado, let's head into the trails. So like I said, this is a black, so it has, or well, I think it's a black. If it is Gravedigger, it's black. Okay, here we need to do a little flop, just to get down there. But yeah, like I said, I think it's a black, and in that case it's a little bit tricky, and oh, you need to climb a little bit. Favorite thing to do. See here. Oh, I kind of think I skipped a feature. Did I? I think so. Well, anyways, let's keep on moving here. There's a lot of rocks and stuff here. It's pretty uneven trail. So like I said, I have some features here and there that seem quite a lot of fun. But yeah, as you can see, these trails are not like exactly being ridden a lot by the looks of it. And it's super tricky to find, so okay, let's do this again. Have I done this? Am I even on the same trail anymore? Don't know, to be honest, because I don't quite recognize this, or I've just been walking around way too much before actually riding and I've forgotten everything already. Huh, this is spicy. Yeah, this is not the same trail. I do not recognize that whatsoever, but we move. So yeah, now I absolutely have no idea where I'm heading, basically. Spicy little rock garden. So I was basically just walking back up from the trail that I had just done, and yeah, basically left my GoPro with the bike because it's hot and I don't want to wear the helmet. So I'm on the phone now, but I was first seeing a rock slab that was really steep and stuff like that, and it looked like, well, this could potentially be rideable. And then when I walked up to look at it, I see here that there is some kind of trail. Like you can see, people have, or someone's put some logs here to like mark where the track is going. And I can even see like someone's been sawing off some small trees here as well. Because if you just keep on going here, you have this. And once again, I'm not sure how well my camera, this is just my phone camera like I said, like how well it gets this steepness, but it is steep. And as well, yeah, I walked down there first, and the landing is like pretty soft, and like it's not the landing that I would really like to try out. And I mean, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna be honest and say that I would probably not do this even if I was with other people. I was gonna say that, yeah, completely honest. And like, even now I'm all by myself. I have basically no idea myself exactly where I am. So like, if I injure myself and I have to call for help, like, I can't even really explain where they're supposed to go. So yeah, not really feeling something like that. Like I said, I would probably not do it even if there were people around and maybe I was riding with someone. I don't think, because I think that's still a little bit above my skill level. I'm just gonna walk around and show it from the bottom as well and really show it off. Because it's a cool feature. And yeah, here it is from the bottom. Let's walk up and see her. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how well the steepness comes across, but yeah, that is quite a slab. It looks like, I think I can like somewhat make out some kind of tire marks there, so someone's been riding it at some point, but it looks like it was very long ago. Like, look at this, it's just full of leaves, like a bit muddy and soft, so yeah, no. And then you really have to shut down your speed. I'm imagining that you're gonna come in with quite a lot of speed and then into this soft landing, and then you have a lot of rocks and stuff that you need to avoid and yeah, get down the speed before you hit them. But yeah, if someone's like interested in big gnarly rock slabs, then good luck finding this place first of all, because it was a pain in the bum for me to find it, that's for sure. But yeah, we don't have a lot of slabs like that or rolls like that in Sweden, so still a really cool feature. Very unique for, yeah, like I said, Sweden. Imagining that that's for a black trail, maybe that's Gravedigger, and like I said, I don't know what trails I'm riding and whatnot, but I would imagine that something like that is a black trail at least. Would be very surprised if it's anything else. But yeah, enough of showing off feature that I'm not gonna ride anyways. Let's actually get back up to the top and do some more riding. Okay, so I think I'm maybe getting a little bit of a hang of the trails like in the small section that I've been at the moment. So I think that, yeah, the first trail that I climbed back like up here the first time before I started recording is Gravedigger. Then I said I was gonna do Gravedigger the first run, but I think I took a left turn where I did, because I did a trail that I hadn't climbed up. So I think that one is a red called Preacherman, because I climbed back up on a trail now even further away, the one that I'm like going towards now, and I think that one is called Hope. So I will kind of like go this way, and eventually there's gonna be even more trails like down, further down. But yeah, I want to tick these three off at least first, and then I can start like moving towards the one further down. So yeah, pretty sure this is Hope, pretty sure I did Preacherman, and pretty sure I climbed up Gravedigger the first time, and that's the one that I'm gonna do afterwards. So yeah, let's head into Hope then. And like I said, if someone watches this and knows this area, please let me know in the comments if I'm actually correct or not, because yeah, I wanna actually have the trail basically that's the right one. So yeah, like I said, I climb back up this one now, and try to always keep a mental note of like features and things to keep a track of, like if there's any drops, for example, jumps or anything. And this one really seemed pretty nice. It was a bit rooty and rocky in places, but like here, yeah, other than that it was like pretty chill by the looks of it. And I'm thinking like maybe that rock slab feature, that trail, maybe they don't have it on trail forks just for kind of safety reasons. I get if they just skip it there, and yeah, just to make sure that people just don't come here and ride it that may be uncomfortable doing it. So yeah, fully understandable if it's not, and I don't think it is. I think I'm still on the trail, right? Yeah, here's something. Yeah, like I said, it's not an area that seems to be really like tons, so in spots it's really difficult to see where the trail goes. A bit tighter, tap the handlebar a little bit on the rock there, but absolutely fine. And here's also a little bit tight for here into a small steep little thing. I saw some tire tracks here that looked somewhat fresh, and I was like, are those mine? Did I do this? Was this the trail that I just did? But yeah, I basically didn't recognize it at all at the point, so I realized that it must be from someone else. How to know as well, like how old they are. And it's really tricky to, like I said, to know where I'm going, but oh well. Really tight for there, but got it done. It's a little steep in sections, but it's all good so far. So glad I went up this at least and just had some kind of idea of what's coming up. I'll take it up there. It's really tight between some of the rocks, basically. Oh, I said it was feeling easy, but still had to take a dab on it, but yeah, now we're down. But yeah, it's not like super special or anything, it's just a bit tight and twisty in some sections, and that's what makes it a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I'm gonna climb back up, try to do Gravedigger now, see how that is. Okay, so gonna do Gravedigger now. Basically it starts off the same as when I did Preacherman. I'm not sure if I just took the wrong turn or if they share the same start, to be honest. Like I said, I don't know these trails. But yeah, it's really overgrown where I was supposed to take left, and yeah, that's basically why I missed it last time. Yeah, gonna do that now. Has a few gnarly features. I might stop in places because I know there's a drop at some point. I just can't quite remember when, so I'd rather stop and make sure I am ready for it and do it properly, rather than, like I said, I used to just try to get top to bottom runs at every possible price, and basically it bit me in the bum a few times before, so I've learned from that, made sure that it's not something that I ever want to do again. Okay, so here's when where you take a left. Like I said, it's, yes, this is a trail, believe it or not. Oh man, this is so scary. Doesn't look like much probably, but it's really off camber. I might do the ride around. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you guys, but I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at it, think about it, and maybe I'll hit it or not. We'll see. I'll do one more run in, and if I'm feeling it, I'll do it. If not, I'm passing on it. Yes. Okay, nice. So is that probably, I think it's hard to tell on the camera, but it's super off camber, and yeah, you don't know how much you can trust the roots and rocks here, because basically I have not ridden here before, but yeah, it was grippy enough at least to make sure okay, I think I'm going forward here to make sure that I at least had the grip to get down. So like I said, rather stop, look at it, make sure I'm comfortable riding it. Okay, this is a steep one, but it should be fine. Yeah, and make sure that I actually ride it rather than send it, crash, hurt myself. Basically I've done that enough as it is. So glad I at least did it. Oh, well, super rocky here as you can see. Just gonna walk past this because it's really flat, really rocky, hard to get through. And tricky tricky to even walk that part with the bike, but I think it goes down here again. A lot of rocks in general on these trails, like every single trail has had a lot of rocks so far. All 3 that I've done. Oh, now I'm going off trail. Okay, just gonna make sure I get on properly. Okay, there we go. Once again, it's pretty tricky in places too. Oh, that was a drop. Okay, well, just let me stop here. Yeah, it was once again pretty hard to tell from the trail what's going on, but yeah, here's the drop that I was talking about on this trail. And the trail looked like it was going, yeah, here. You can see that. I think a lot of people have ridden around it, and that's why it was. And plus, I came in from up there, that wasn't even a trail, so yeah, seems to. I mean, it's quite sizable. It's basically to my waist, pretty much. So I don't know, 1 meter drop maybe. Landing though looks pretty fine. Yeah, looks like a solid landing. Not too many, although it's rocky here, it's not too bad with the rocks during the landing. Running looks pretty nice as well, so yeah, should be fine to hit this one. Just gonna go back up, get a good run in, and yeah, send it. Okay, gonna try to find a perfect balance of not too fast, not too slow. But yeah, let's go. Yeah, nice. Basically just rolled from where was that? Didn't take any cranks. Just went trail speed. He was absolutely fine. If I remember from going up, I think this is pretty much the last feature that was like anything special. Could be completely wrong, because I think and then it just gets pretty flat from here on. I think that was that was pretty much when it started to go up. Yeah, the trail pretty much, I guess, keeps on going until the lake. There's a lake down there, but I think I'll call this trail here because, like I said, if I remember, there's not much more actual downhill, and I'd rather check out the rest of the trails and do those than yeah, just pedal on flat rocky terrain. So yeah, pushing back up, see if I can find other trails, because I've yet to see them. So when I was walking here, I bumped into a few hikers, and one of them was riding here, and he said that the trails are really good here, and I basically asked him for some help to find some good spot. I have no idea what trail this is, by the way, but apparently he said that if you go this way, there's some nice chutes coming up and things like that. So I'll give it a go. I don't think I'll be riding for that much more, because, like, once again, I'm not really finding my way through here anyways, and yeah, I don't have that much time today. I have a few things I need to do when I get back home, but yeah, let's see. I'll maybe try to understand what trail this is later on, like post edit, because like I said, there are a few like videos on different trails here, so I kind of want to see or understand which trail it is. Okay, here's a bit technical. Oh, come on. Yep. Maybe I'm not quite at the top. I thought I was the top because it was starting to go down again. Oh, maybe this is the top actually. Does it go down there? Like, once again, it's really confusing, but here goes the trail. Like, okay, I'll hike back up and see if I can find something here. Okay, this seems to be the like official top. Once again, no idea what trail I'm on, but I'll try to find out in the post edit, like I said, if I can. Otherwise, you'll just yeah, basically it's a bit of a guess. Nice little box here. And this is a little bit faster. That's fun. Okay, was a bit of a rock garden there that I could have gone through. But it's a shame that this place is so poorly mapped. Oh, nice little. Okay, well, this is overgrown. don't see anything. Yeah, it's a shame that this place is so badly mapped out, because the trails are actually quite fun, but it's just so hard to find your way now when you're not from here. Okay, what is this? Okay. Yeah, you talked about some chutes, and I guess this is it. Probably doesn't look like anything on camera as usual, but it's definitely a bit steep. Is this a drop? Huh, it is. It's a really flat drop though. Might do a bit of a cowardly way and kind of pop off the side there. It's a bit lower and has a bit more of a landing, but yeah, and there looks like there's something down there as well. Gonna go down as well and take a look at that, but this looks like a little bit more like built and stuff, so that's cool. Makes me happy. Yeah, it's kind of more my style, like a lot more built and stuff. There's a drop further down as well. I guess I'm gonna kind of pop to the side here a little bit. A little bit awkward. Not quite at the speed for it. And there's the second drop that I checked out. Into a bit more of a chute here. This is some steep stuff. That's some really cool stuff. That's a good trail. And maybe it's not even over. Like I said, it's such a shame that it's not mapped out properly. Okay, yeah, this is, but then, yeah, because this orange marking seems to be the walking trail. Seen it on, yeah, earlier on when I was doing the other trails as well. So yeah, I'm gonna hike back up. I think that the next one is gonna be my last one, because like I said, I don't have infinite time today to, yeah, just to walk about in the woods and hope for the best that I find all the trails. So I'll push back up, do that one, and yeah, basically gonna call it after that, I think. But yeah, this was much more my style. Like I said, it's such a shame that they don't have it mapped out, because the trails are good, like they are fun. It's just that I feel like I've spent at least an hour just walking about trying to find my way through here, at the very minimum. But yeah, it's probably more than that, to be quite honest. But yeah, maybe I'll go back here at some point, because now I have some baseline idea of where to go, and I might not have to spend so much time just walking about. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording, then push back up and do whatever the name of the other trail is, and then we're gonna call it for that. Okay, as per usual with these trails, I have no idea if this is a start or anything, but and what trail it is, or yeah, anything like that. But here it starts going down at least, so let's go from here and see what this brings. Yeah, it's been a bit of a special one. Like I said, it's a shame, because, like, shout out to the hikers, by the way, because that trail that I did just now was a lot of fun, and I would most likely not have found it. Pretty positive that I wouldn't if it wasn't for them and him teaching me the direction for it. But so yeah, thanks a lot for that one, because that was probably the most fun trail that I've done of the day. Okay, what's coming up here then? Shoot. A bit tricky to see what's coming up when there's grass in the way. But yeah, if someone just maintain these trails and like put in signs on where to go and stuff. Okay, well, okay, this is the walking path. Huh. Okay, that was a short one then. But yeah, I'll walk and talk a little bit, because yeah, I want to respect the fact that you're not supposed to ride walking paths. But yeah, basically these trails are really good once you actually find them. They're a lot of fun to ride. I had a lot of fun on some of them, and even with that rock slab, like, that's a gnarly feature, and one that I think a lot of people might enjoy. But yeah, I might come back here at some point in future, because now I have a slight idea at least of where I'm going, so to say, and where some of the trails are. And I feel like yeah, by just knowing a few, I know roughly where to go and hopefully where to find more of them. But if someone watches this and lives in this area, maybe rides here at least at some point and knows the trails, then I'd love to ride with you, because then you can just show me around. So if you do, let me know in the comments. So basically, if you want to go here, you have this small little gravel road. My car is parked a little bit further up, like up there, up on the hill. You take off from the main paved way a bit further up, and then basically you follow down here, and this sign here, this one says private area or privat område. You obviously don't want to go there, but here is the start of that Sigfridsleden, or the Siegfried path, which is the one that you saw the orange markings, and yeah, the walking road that I talked about, that's that one. But basically you don't see the lake from here, but it's just like over here. So when you walk this path, the best tactic, and I bumped into the hikers as well, and he said it too, that if you just walk this way, and when you reach the lake, you obviously can't do the trails. Like, the lake is like right next to you, to the right, so you can't even, or well, obviously there's no trails there. So if you just keep on looking left, you will see paths, and those are trails basically. So my tactic for the next one is to, probably not gonna hold the camera like that, for the next one is just to basically walk this road over there, and walk this road over here, and every time I see a path, basically I'm just gonna walk up it, because it's most likely a trail. Ride down it, then join back to this road, Sigfridleden, keep on going, see a path, go up, do it, go down. I think that's the best way to go. But basically now I have a small, let me flip again. I'm really not a good vlogger. Let me see if I can actually do this properly. There we go. So yeah, the next idea is to, if I go back here, that is, and I probably will at some point, because now I have a rough idea of where I'm going. I know where to, like, drive and park. I know some of the trails at least, and yeah, basically I want to try those trails out and try to find the new ones. And now that I have some kind of plan and idea, next time I will make sure to try to do a few more of the trails. Next time, however, that I'm in Växjö, I'm gonna try Ekeberg, because like I said, there is another area that seems really good that I want to try out when I'm here. And also talk to the hikers, and they said that it's way more mapped out, which is convenient when you're not from here. But yeah, when I go back here though, still, I talked about him about that rock slab that I shot off, that I didn't do, and he said that it's pretty fine. Basically just break down it and you will be fine. Just a little bit scary to do it when you're alone, but maybe I'll give it a go next time, so keep that in mind. Basically, here's my car, here's where I parked, and this gravel road like leads out to the road. It's not that far away. But like I said, when I go back here at some point, maybe try that rock slab. It would be cool to do that, plus check out the rest of the trails, and yeah, just see how they are, because the trails were really good, like I said, but it's just that it's so hard to find them. But once you did, it was actually a lot of fun. But yeah, that's it for this video. Like I said, once again, here's another outro, I guess. But take care, see you guys in the next video, and peace.